Happy birthday, Ben, Jim. Hi, guys. Hopefully, everybody is having a great day. Hopefully, my internet is working correctly and there aren't any hiccups. Hello. Hi, Ross Lynch, actor fan. How are you? Gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I'll get started. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know why it seems like I am super busy on Saturdays. there is never a moment, well, yeah, there is, when I'm sleeping. And I'm not complaining. It's a good busy. It's a good busy. It's a good busy. I don't know if Carol's joining us today, or I don't know if Carry Me Through is joining us today or not. Anyway, I'm going to get started. Hi, I am Nature. I can't read. Hi, this is the Natureverse 4.7, and I am your host, Nature Guy X46. I love all things found in nature, from the tiniest of animals to the tallest trees. And today we are talking about the swan goose. Now, I will admit, my first experience with the swan goose are the two that my niece owns here in my home state. These birds are raised by humans for both their eggs and perhaps for meat. Yes, don't feed them bread. That is not okay. For the purpose of they are also raised to help weed out crops. Now, they get their name swan goose because this bird has a long swan-like neck, and they are native to North Central Asia, which includes Siberia, northern China, North Korea, South Korea, Japan, and Mongolia. And they can also sometimes be found in Japan, usually on migration. And again, it doesn't breed in Japan. Now, they can be found in floodplains, marshy areas, riverbeds, steeps, which are grasslands, and mountainous areas. They are for sure a migrant, and they do move around from different areas. They are 3 feet long or 94 centimeters long. They weigh 3.5 kilograms or 7.7 pounds. Their wingspan is around 6 feet. Sorry, I did not get that one converted. Breeding starts in April with nesting starting in May. Clutch size is typically 5 to 6 eggs. Breeding starts in April with nesting starting in May. Sorry, I got distracted. The chicks hatch in 28 days after being laid, and they are sexually mature in 2 or 3 years. Their status is endangered, with population forecast on the decrease. Number of mature individuals is between 36 to 43. I cannot read. Number of mature individuals is around 36,000 to 43,500. There are 18 zoos that house the Swan Goose in the United States. Some of those zoos include Miller Park Zoo, the Riverbank Zoo and Garden, the Bronx Zoo, Central Park Zoo, St. Louis Zoo, and the Woodland Park Zoo. They can be white or brownish with white mixed in with it. The UK has 8 zoos that display them. The Netherlands have 3, and Germany has 13. Why is it endangered? They suffer from the loss of wetlands, while climate change, drought, and fire are also problems that they experience, along with pollution. Hunting for their meat is an issue, but it has slowed a bit, and pesticides are also a problem. See if I can get it. So you can see it. That's what they look like. They have a very unusual beak. And they also have, I don't know if you can see that, they have a knob. This bird is legally protected in Russia, Mongolia, and South Korea. It is also protected in some of the provinces in China. They also have sites in Russia, Mongolia, and China that are set aside as preserves to help the birds out. Some places have enacted hunting bans. I could not find where they have any captive releases for this bird. Yeah, the necks are more swan-like than goose-like. That neck, he might have been looking at something. I don't know. But yeah, they are very different looking birds for sure. You know, I don't know what to think. By the way, make sure you look at the community page, not the new one, but where I post things. We had a birthday on the channel. I don't know if you saw that or not, but Benjam had a birthday yesterday. I don't know how old he is, not going to ask because that breaks the rules on my channel. But yeah, if you want to wish him a happy birthday or a happy belated birthday, you can do so on the channel. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know about it until I signed into the chat. So, yep, didn't know. Otherwise, I would have posted it yesterday. Oh my gosh. I had to do a bunch of typing today. I feel like I scared everybody away. I have no idea. Carol hasn't even seen the note I sent. She hasn't even seen the link I sent to her. Best I can tell. Because I sent it out 21 minutes ago. I don't know where everybody else is at. It's kind of weird. But it is the summer. I suspect that's part of it. But it is weird. We go from having a ton of people to having nobody. I just hope tonight is a bit livelier. I hope. She just saw it. So hopefully she'll come in. I definitely would not. I would not eat them raw. I'd cook them. That to me sounds like it's okay. That sounds to me like a problem waiting to happen. I've already said this, but you weren't here to hear it. Ben Jam had a birthday yesterday. There's a post on the community page, the post page, where you can wish him a happy birthday. It was yesterday. Just found out about it. Because he popped in. To say it. He's not in. He's trying to sleep, supposedly. Which I don't blame him because it's late there. Um, I hope tonight. Hello. Yes, they can fly. They migrate. Now, the one thing, it's not a swan, it's a goose. And honestly, if it meant feeding my family or starving, I'd eat a swan. Maybe not in the UK, where they're protected, but I would. Maybe not this particular goose. Unless I was raising them. I would assume if you live in, I don't know, because I know my niece has them. Now, I don't know if they consider them pets or if they eat them or if they'll eat them at some point. I'm assuming, I know in some places, they have bans on hunting them. But that's about, I don't know how effective these hunting bans are. But yeah. Well, if you are raising them in your home, on your farm, a lot of people probably don't even know that they're an endangered species. That would be my guess. Like if I walked up to my niece and I'm like, "Hey, did you know that your birds are endangered?" She would probably look at me and be like, "I didn't know that." Um my guess is most people would just assume that they're another breed of goose. That is my guess. I know in Russia, possibly the Koreas and China, possibly Mongolia, that they have hunting bans on them. Oh yeah, people hunt geese. If you Mom, guys, I have to go. I have to go pay my bill. I may be back. I gotta goes. I got to go. I will be back once my bill is paid.